Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovski bringing you Atlantic Fleet, Single Battle, Custom Battle. And we're going to do exactly what we did in the previous video. We will have, on the British side, we'll have the Revenge. We will have the King George V. We will have the Lion. We will also have some tribal class destroyers, which we will find right over here. The Afridi, the Ashanti, and the Bedouin, and we will give Sunderland bomb ×3, and on the German side we will have the Scharnhorst, we will have the Bismarck, we will have the Hutton, and alongside them, destroyer escort will consist of these Type 1936 class destroyers: Z-23, Z-24, and Z-25. And the Germans will get 3 aircraft as well. 3 Stukas. Right, British get the initiative. This time we're taking the German side, however. Does this all check out? I think it does. Alright, here we go. Here we go. They're going for the Hutton, it would seem. That's my... Oh no, that's the Bismarck. Oh! Ouch. Oh yes, we got this one, we got this one. Oh, good. Good. That's good. We can shoot this one down as well. Nope, nope, not this time, not this time. So they managed to get 2 out of 3 away. Oh, not good, not good, not good. I just saw an explosion out of the corner of my eye. How bad is it? Damage control? It's not too bad, actually. Apart from a big hole in the starboard side and a fire behind the B turret, it's really not too bad. Oh, not good. No, we don't like that at all. No, not good. I'll even have the Bismarck slow down. And the reason for that, pretty simple, to get that fire put out. Because fires from a bomb like that, they're long-lasting ones. They're not the type that gets put out very quickly. So 13.8 is suggested. We will go 14. Let's go 14. There we go. Fire. So these are short. The Hutton, which managed to get away without being hit by any aircraft. We will have... I'm not sure really what to do with the Hutton. Do we go to starboard or do we go to port to try and split the ships? We've pretty much got the Hutton where we want it. I think we can try and gamble a little bit, go to port, and target the lion. Broadside? Ah yeah, broadside. Let's go 18-2. 18-2 is right over here. Fire. So those are short again. Scharnhorst, you're at the back. Yeah, you also do a 10-degree turn to port. And you will go for the Revenge. Elevation 16.6, we'll go 16.8. We'll go 16.8. Right over here. Fire. Oh, a little bit long. A little bit long. And the destroyers can begin to turn for a potential torpedo run, but first we will use up our airstrikes. We've got 3 of them. Who should we go for? Biggest threat, I think, quite easily is the Lion. Actually, no. We're going to go for the King George V because the Bismarck is already damaged. So we need to close the gap in terms of damage dealt. Right. Let's go around here. Here we go. Oh. Alright. That's not gone as well as I'd hoped. Never mind. Could be worse. Let's try and see maybe if this airstrike will be more successful. If they shoot down all 3 aircraft, that's going to be really bad. That's going to put me seriously on the back foot. Oh, for goodness sake! Seriously, that's what we're going for? I'm not even sure if we want to do another airstrike. No, I think I'm going to hold it with this one. The Z-25 will actually protect the Bismarck. Actually, no, you go down to 1/3 as well. Actually, no, you need to get ahead of the Bismarck. So you go to flank and go... Actually, no, the wind's going to be blowing that way. So you actually go backwards, if anything. Backwards and then make smoke. Right. Hopefully that'll cover the Bismarck. Yeah, because they're all going for her. Oh dear. Oh, they're just able to get their rear turret in as well here. Are they all going for... Oh no, the Hutton's getting pummeled this time. Lion's going for the Hutton. King George V is going for Bismarck. Revenge. No action. Oh, that's a relief, actually. That is a bit of a relief. And the destroyers are a little bit too far away, I think. Right. Just, you know, no pressure at all. Although we do need to get that fire put out, like, round about now. Right, this is going to just tell us that it's smoke. Let's turn our plots on. So 13.9 was right over here. So I reckon about 14.7. We'll try 14.7 this time. Let's go 14.7. Fire. Looking good. There we go, that's better. U-turn slightly to port again. Right. We were short again on the line, weren't we? Yes, we were. 18.2, and they're saying 19.4. Let's go 19.6. Fire. Here we go. Long. No, not quite. Not quite. We weren't long. We were just we did score hits, but they were high up in the superstructure. So spotters and radars perhaps have been damaged, but no critical damage. Let's just check actually, out of idle curiosity. Yeah, main spotter, main radar destroyed. It's not really going to be critical to sinking the ship, but it's. I'd rather damage it than not damage it. That's the main message here. Fire. Looking good. Oh yes, very nice. So, I guess these destroyers then I think we'll just use to try and target the British destroyers. If that's at all possible. Can we use them for that purpose or not? I'll try with the Z-23. Let's try it with the Z-23. We'll try and target the Bedouin. Elevation of 21 degrees is what's being suggested. Go on, let's try 21. Not sure really what that'll do for us, but I don't really have a guess myself. Fire. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Right, who shall you target? Ashanti, perhaps? Let's focus on the Bedouin, I think, for now. Focus everything we've got on the Bedouin, which has had its propulsion heavily damaged, and that way no destroyer can get close enough to launch torpedoes, of course. 21.9, I'll go 21.7. Go on, fire away. Yep, those are good. We're scoring consistent hits here. Still go backwards and make smoke. Oh, yes. We like a secondary explosion like that. We like it. Oh, no, we don't like this. Is that a hit? Are those hits? Maybe. I'd like to think they weren't, but that doesn't have to be so. Is the Revenge in range? Yes. But nice big secondary explosion. No, that was definitely a hit. That was one hit. Afridi, no action. Ashanti, no action. Bedouin, no action as well. How about that? I thought we would see some action, perhaps. Right, 14.7 was really good, as it turns out. So I think if we go down to about 14.4, 14.3, let's say, for waterline hits. Fire. Yeah, those look good. A little bit short perhaps, but we're not doing too bad. After spotter, after radar with heavy damage. And they've got a bit of a list going on as well. That's good. We like that. We want to be targeting the Lion. Yeah, go on. So, 19.6 was a little bit long. We'll therefore try 18.9. Or even 19.1. No, we'll try 18.9. Fire. I hope this is the right one to take. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all, I think. That was a pretty decent salvo, I'd like to think. Right, 16.1 was pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Let's go down to 15.7. Fire. Good. Good. Those were good. Any damage, perhaps? No, but there's a... She is very heavy by the stern, and that is a big list to starboard. And 3 fires. Very well. We've got the Bedouin Destroyer over here that we are going to be targeting. Once again. So, let's have a look. They're saying 21 was a little bit long. I'll go 19.6. Let's go 19.6. Fire. Go on. Good hits. Good hits. 21.5 they're saying this time around. I'll drop it to 21. Fire. Oh, those are going to be long. No, we scored a hit. That's good. Yeah, we've damaged them pretty heavily now. Propulsion, steering, light damage, main spotter, main radar, sonar, AAA, all with heavy damage now. Right. Yeah, you do backwards for one more turn. No, they're going for the Hudson. She's a tough ship though, so she can take a shell or two. Oh, I thought maybe they'd go over, but they just about managed to clip everything. That's not so good. They're fixated on the Hutton now. Is that because they think they've damaged the Bismarck sufficiently, that she's out of the fight? Or is it because they've realised that the Hutton is a big threat as well? Even bigger than the Bismarck? I'm not sure. 14.3 was good. Let's try even 14.2 this time. Fire. Yeah, those look good. Let's move you forward. 18.9 was actually quite alright. Let's drop it then to 18.4. Fire. Oh, they've put the fire out. Excellent work. Good. Good. They've put the fire out as well, but we've reset that fire now. 15.7 was over here. Oh, I'm going to try 15-3 actually, yeah. Just what they're saying. Fire. Oh, nice! We've taken out a turret on the Revenge. I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. So 19-6 was good. I'll go 18-9, yeah. I actually will do that. Fire. Can we score some hits? Yes, we can. So, 21 they're saying was really long. Oh, fine, I'll go 18-9. Fire. I'd like to think these will also hit. Yep, we're scoring hits. We've sank them. We have sank them. They couldn't take it. Ah, yes. It's time. It's that time of day again, isn't it? It's time for the P word. Which is, of course, pumps. Pumps, main spotter heavy damage, main radar, sonar light damage, AAA, destroyed completely. And so there goes the Bedouin. Too much, it would seem. Mind you, I say too much, but the German destroyers really have really large guns for their type of ship. The British ones have 4.7-inch guns, and the Germans have 5.9-inch guns. At least these ones do. But the reason why I chose those destroyers was because the tribal class has 8 guns, which is of course more than what the Germans had. So I was trying to sort of see which one would prove to be more decisive: larger number of guns or larger gun caliber. And it would seem on this occasion, it would seem that the larger caliber guns were more of a decisive factor. But either way, let's head back to the Z-25. You continue to make smoke. There we go. The good news is that now the Hutton is also going behind the smoke screen. Crikey. Oh, thank goodness. Those were really, really long. I've no idea what they were going for there. Revenge only with one turret this time. Good. Good, that's fine. So the British only have 2 destroyers now, the Afridi and the Ashanti. See, that fire is still here. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to, I'm not going to increase speed until that's gone. Because it's just too risky. I don't want the fire to spread. If it's from a shell hit, it's not really too big of a problem. If it's from an aircraft bomb, it's a really big problem, as you can see here. Very good hits. Or quickly slide past. Let's see. 18-4 was good. We'll try 18-1 this time. Actually, let's head over to see what damage we've caused. Have we caused any? No, not really. Fire. Go on. A little bit long. A little bit long. Have we damaged their propulsion? No, but we have damaged their steering. The Revenge looks quite poorly, I have to be honest. Looking very poorly. So 15-3 was good. I'll go 15-1. Fine, I'll go 15. Fire. We'll try and go for those waterline hits. Or not. That's fine. Right. Are the British destroyers a bit too far away? Maybe, possibly. They could be. Although it does say 25-3. Do you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for the Ashanti. Oh wow, they're right in the midst of it all now. They're saying 25 degrees. We'll go 25-2. 25.2 is right over here. Fire. Ah, just a little bit long. I think 25 exactly would have probably done it for us. Right, let's move the Z-24. Yeah, there's no target because we've sank the Bedouin. Ashanti 19.9, they're saying. We'll go 19.6. Do I agree with that? Hang on. 19.6? Number 1 was 21. I'm going to go 25.2. There's no way that's 19.9. I'm sorry, that's... I'll go 24.5 even. It's not 19.9. Yeah, and they told me to go 19.9. 19.9 would have been rubbish. Would have been 5 degrees off the target. Continue making smoke. Here we go. No! Oh, that hurts. That does hurt. Now they've done a bit of a mistake. They've got their ships really close together. That means if I miss one, I could hit the other, which is what I've done here as well, to a lesser extent. To a lesser extent. Not as much as they have. Come on, we've got to get that fire put out. AAA is still lightly damaged. And they're going to get everything back on this turn as well. Let's try 13-9 and we'll go for some high explosive rounds this time. Fire. Alright. Those look good. Right, the Hutton is not on fire anymore. And that's a good thing. 18.1 was over here. Let's try 17.6. Also some high explosives. Fire. Not that the armor piercing aren't highly explosive, but, you know. Alright, that's not too bad. Just need to be a little bit careful with... Has the Bismarck put out its fires? Oh, hello. I'm liking the look of this. Look at that. There's no fires on the Bismarck. Very nice. But anyway, we were going for the Revenge. I'll even have the Scharnhorst go to starboard then. Oh, lovely. There's no fires on my side now. Absolutely none whatsoever. Excellent. Fire. Go 14-7. Z23. You have got your steering damaged. Yeah, that 16-inch shell was a little bit too close for comfort, wasn't it? We'll have to slow you down then, because I don't want you to do crashy with anyone. We'll get the steering back on the next turn anyway. So that should be fine. We'll be able to turn on the next turn. 24... Oh, excuse me. 24-5. I'll go 23-8. Fire. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Look, they looked good, alright? Admit it. You thought they looked good as well. 19-7. I'll go 20.3. Fire. No, that was rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Z25. Do you know what? Actually, then, I know I shouldn't anymore, but one more turn. Oh, good. They've hidden their rear turret. No. No fire though. That's good. They've completely missed. I've got no idea. Were they aiming at the Scharnhorst? Maybe. No, 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 no. Right. No action from the Afridi and no action from the Ashanti? Nope. None at all. Right. Bismarck, you go up to flank. Finally. Finally. Yeah. Get those propellers spinning. Right, you can go down to 13.5. Should we do high explosives again? Go on, let's do it. Fire. No, a little bit short, I think. Right. Oh, the Hutton's slowing down. That's not so good. It's not so good. Fire. Go on, those look good. Yeah. I'm happy with those. You turn 15 degrees to avoid crashing into anyone. Revenge is at 14.7. We'll go 14.4 this time. Fire. Looking good. Yeah, those are fine. Z23. We've got your steering back. Excellent. So you can go back up to flank and turn a little bit to port. Right. We've got no idea what in terms of spotters, but we do have an idea in terms of plots. Good. Yeah, we've hit them. We've hit them. It's P-word time. Yes, of course. Steering and AAA light damage, pumps with heavy damage. I mean, this is an Admiral Playerovski video, so it's inevitable that the pumps are going to get damaged. I mean, come on. Obviously it's going to happen. Impossible for it not to happen. Every time it's either a magazine detonation, damaged pumps. I seriously think that that's like my signatures, basically. Magazine detonations and damaged pumps. No! No, that's not good. That's not good. Those weren't good hits. Well, they were good hits for the British, but not for me. Alright. The Revenge has put all its fires out. Can't be having that. Did we fire with high explosive rounds on the Scharnhorst, perhaps? I don't remember if we did. Either way, look at that speed continue to climb on the Bismarck. 16 knots now. Although we were a little bit short, so we'll actually increase it to 13.6 this time. We'll go armour piercing from now on. Fire. I am still aware we've got one more airstrike. But I'm still going to, keep it. We want to really, we want to decimate the AAA. The anti-aircraft armament. That's what we want to do. So, that was 17.3, that was that. I'll go 17.5. And we'll swap to armour piercing. Fire. Go on. And we scored hits, but not as many perhaps as we wanted to. Right, let's just turn the Scharnhorst a little bit just to avoid... Actually, no, go 15. Just to avoid any collisions with the Bismarck. Yeah, perfect. So we can have all these sails straight then. Revenge. Beat out, destroy AAA light damage. And very heavy at the stern. 14.4 was there. It's right over here. I'll go 14.1. Fire. A little bit short actually, if anything. All my ships are really close together. And I know that's a bad thing. I know it is. But... well, not a whole lot I can do about it now. Right, we didn't seem to score any hits that time. 21.3 was, well, that's where it was. We'll go 19.6. Actually, no, 20.3. Fire. I hope that's not too big of a drop on the elevation. Oh, come on. Should we or should we not? Go on, maybe 1/3 speed. No! That was like 4 hits right on the bow. Crikey. They've all missed. The Revenge with one turret. Oh yeah, they've missed. I think they were a little tiny bit long. Just a little bit. Let's move along. Let's see, 13.6 was here. I'll even go 13.7. 13.8. Fire. Go on. Good, we've knocked out one of the big turrets on the King George V. Right. So, we've got the lion over here. Any damage to the lion? Not major damage. Not really. Right, we overcooked that one. Let's go down to 16.9. Fire. And we slightly undercooked that one. We overcooked it and then we undercooked it. I'd like to think we can get it right on the next turn then. 14.1 was a little bit short. Let's go to 14.4. Fire. It's another turret that we've destroyed. It's not really an important turret because it's not really firing at us. But just in case they ever do try and turn, it means we've lessened the odds against us sort of, you know, before it's a major problem. Fire. I suppose that's a good thing. You want to knock out their turrets before they become a threat. Oh, beautiful hit. It's one hit, but one hit is enough to cause an explosion, it would seem. So 20.3, let's go 19.6. Go on. Fire. Oh, lovely plunging fire there on the destroyer. Excellent. Right, I think all the ships have sailed beyond the reach of the smoke screen, which I think means officially we can get rid of it. Was that 25? Start moving forwards and start targeting the Ashanti destroyer. Now we've got absolutely no idea what elevation to use. Actually no, we do, 19. Interesting, alright. We'll try 18.9, which will be right over here. Not armor piercing, but high explosive. And we will fire away. So those were short. We're gonna have to try something more. King George V was just 2 turrets. And what a moment to knock them out. It's 3 turrets on the line still firing. They've missed, that's good. The Revenge is gone. Couldn't take it. We will check the damage. But she wasn't that damaged. If you exclude the B turret and the other turret, it was... Yeah, it's just B turret, X turret and AAA. So there she goes, sinking by the stern of course, which was quite heavy from the start, pretty much. We scored some hits on it and it was very much heavy, right from the get-go. To some extent you could say it was rather inevitable that she... Oh wow. I think that's the quickest I've ever seen a ship go under like that. Right, she's slowed down in terms of sinking. Still going under, however. You can see the penetrations there in the armor belt. Apologies if you could hear some background noise just then. There was someone in the room with me. There always is. I never have peace and quiet, just even though I'm recording. I can only apologise for that. But yeah, damage on the Revenge, like I said, Beta, Extra and AAA. So, that means it's a really bad day to be that fleet then. Because now what we can do is we can target the... We've got a battleship that we can devote to one of these. So 13.8 was really long apparently. Oh, they know me so well, I will drop it to 13.3. Or should I drop it even further perhaps? I'll drop it to 12.6. Fire. I hope I'm not short. I was short. Well, that's not so good then. That's not so good. Right. So, we've got the Lion. We also need to drop down a little bit. We'll go to 16.3 this time. Fire. Oh, we're short again. We've taken out the Revenge and now we're short everywhere. Right, I'm going to have the Scharnhorst fire at the Lion, and the reason for that is because the Lion has got all turrets operational and it's got 16-inch guns. And I think that's enough of a justification. Let's try 16.1. Fire. Probably won't be enough to sink the Lion, but it will be enough to give them something to worry about. Right, 21.5 for the Ashanti. Pumps, main spotter, main radar, heavy damage, AAA destroyed. That's good. That's good. 20.2, we'll go 19.6. Fire. Oh, just a little bit long. A little bit long on that one. 19.6 was good on this one. We'll go 18.9. Fire. Oh yeah. Oh, good. Good hits. Are they sinking or not yet? They want to, I can see they want to, but they're not. They're refusing, they're holding on. Yeah, a whole host of things damaged now. Propulsion, pumps, main spotter, main radar, sonar heavy damage, and AAA destroyed as before. 18.8 was a little bit short. Let's go to 19.6. Fire. I reckon a couple more hits will finish the Ashanti off. That was only one. That was only one hit. And they had to be together. So, yeah. Either way, they're going to be sunk pretty quickly. They're not in good shape at all. They've not even fired any shots yet. Nope, still nothing. Bismarck is still increasing her speed. That's good. We'll go 13.1 this time. Fire. Oh yeah, looking good. Looking very good now. So the propulsion is damaged on the line, along with the port secondaries. Main spotter, main radar destroyed, and AAA with light damage. We're whittling them down. We're whittling them down. They're not going to sink quickly because, well, they're battleships. That's kind of their thing. But they will eventually succumb to their damage. I'd like to think, at least. Right, 16.2 was... They're saying it was a hit. It wasn't really, was it? We'll go 15.7 instead. Fire. Those were good hits. Very nice. Is that 23 now? Firing at the Ashanti. I think if we don't sink them on this turn, they could try and fire their guns. I think it's a possibility. They're influenced too much by the suggestion there. Right, 18.9 was good. We'll go down to 18.2 this time. Fire. Can we score some hits? No. Apologies if you for the pause if there was one. My recorder ran out of power. I had to charge it up a little bit. Fire. I hope it's not left too much of a mark on the video. So there goes the Ashanti. We'll check the damage on the Ashanti. Just let the British have their turn. The Afridi is the last destroyer. Right. Keep thinking we've damaged the pumps, but we don't seem to have. At least not yet. Fire. That's a big explosion. It's a pretty big explosion now. I'm thinking if we can... Yeah, AAA with light damage, right. I'm thinking when we get... once we get everything, you know, properly damaged, like, once we get the AAA destroyed on both battleships, I'm thinking of launching that airstrike that I still have. So AAA with heavy damage now. I've still not forgotten about it. I still remember that I still have that Stuka in reserve. I'm thinking that if we, you know, the time could be right to do it when the AAA is destroyed. Right, what do we do with you? Is that the destroyer over here? That's the Afridi, and they're quite close actually. Or is that just a illusion? Nope, they're close. So let's open fire on the Afridi. Yeah, look, they're very close. What's number 5? Number 5 was 19.6. Yeah, we'll go 19.3 then. We'll go 19.3 because they're incredibly close to where that other ship was. Oh, we were supposed to check the damage, weren't we? The Ashanti. So, propulsion, main spotter, main radar, sonar, light damage, pumps, heavy damage, AAA destroyed. And they're sinking slowly. Very slowly. Almost like they don't want to go under. Right. Far away. Yep, that's a hit. Let's have you turn just a little tiny bit to port, just to make sure we've got all the guns pointing exactly where they need to be pointing. So the good news with this destroyer is that if we're short a little bit short, we could actually hit the King George V instead. If we're long, we're long. It's you know. Oh, well, how about that? As soon as I mention it, it happens. Interesting how that works out. Right, do we have any plots for you? 22 is over here. No, number 2 is over here, so that was 19.6. We'll go 20.3. Fire. Go on, go on. One hit. Ah, almost. No! No! That's close. Still no action. Have we destroyed their AAA? Not yet. Not yet. Almost, but not yet. We'll go 12-9 again, I think. Fire. Right, line over here. AAA with heavy damage. 16.8 was not too bad. Fire. Go on, go on, go on. Maybe now? No, still here. I'm ever so tempted to just throw caution to the wind and just launch the airstrike now. But I know that if I decide to do that and it gets shot down, I'm going to look very silly. So I'm not sure if it's, you know, worth it on balance. So 19.3 was right here. Let's try a little bit of 18.7. Fire. Yeah, that's 2 hits. AAA with light damage. That's good. On this occasion, actually damaging the AAA is a good thing. Because, well, we still have one more aircraft that we could use. And I sort of want to use it without it getting shot down, like the previous 2. Yeah, very good. Very good. Of course, here I was literally waiting for it. I was literally waiting for it, and here we go. Pumps on AAA with heavy damage. So 20.3 was good, they're saying. It's not brilliant. We'll go 19.6. Fire. Oh, a little bit short. None. King George V with none. We've damaged the A turret. No! Oh, not good. Heavy damage to the A turret. That's the danger of having 2 ships really close together like that. I suppose that's my fault. They're not sinking though, that's the problem. They're not sinking. Have we at least heavily damaged the AAA or destroyed it? No, we're not going to destroy it, are we? They're going to sink us and we're not going to destroy it. Propulsion has been damaged on the Hudson though. Heavily as well, I may add. Ah, that's not so good. We don't like that. That's the Afridi. We want to be firing at the line over here. Good. 16.8 was there. Let's try 17.1. Fire. It's something. They're hits in the high up in the superstructure, but at least they are something. At least they are hits. Fire. I'd rather score hits high up in the superstructure than not score hits at all, is what I'm trying to say. Oh good, we've knocked out one of the turrets. Ironically, it's the Scharnhorst that did it. Right. You meanwhile make smoke. Make it more difficult for them to fire at us. You move forward. I'm low-key tempted to let you launch the airstrike. Actually no, we'll have the other one launch the airstrike. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll go 20.3. Fire. Nope, still just short. Right. Let's go in with an airstrike. I'd like to think we won't get shot down. Oh, come on! Really? Honestly, they get 2 out of 3 aircraft away, I get all of mine shot down. How is that fair? It's not fair at all. Then again, war isn't supposed to be fair, but still, like, this isn't an actual war, it's a game. Interesting how that's the aspect that they choose to make realistic. Oh yeah, we'll make it unfair, and that's how we'll make it realistic. We'll take away some of the strategy and we'll replace that with unfairness. Fire. Not so good, that. Slow down. If we've got 3 fires like that, we kind of do need to slow down. Oh, one of the turrets is damaged. It's damaged, but it's not destroyed, you see. 15.9 was there. Go on. I'm being suggested to do 15.9, so good hits. Alright, we've decimated the middle of the ship. I would like to think, as a result of that, that we'll be able to, you know, see them sink quicker. I'm not sure if what I've just said there made sense. 18.7 was over here. Let's go down to, I would say, I'll go 17.5 or 17.3. No, 17.5 would have been good. 17.5 would have been your number. Now this one was slightly short once again. We'll go up to 21 this time. All 21.1. That also works. Or not. had to shoot that aircraft down. You just had to do it, didn't you? Oh, now it's destroyed, of course. Now that you've destroyed all my aircraft, I've destroyed your anti-aircraft systems. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Where is the Afridi? There she is. Number 5 was 19.6. We'll go down to 18.2. Fire. Nope, can't do it. I'm gone. Can't seem to be able to do it anymore. Mind you, this video's already been going on for an hour now. And, you know, contrary to popular belief, it's actually quite tiring. I say that, imagine what it was like to actually do this in real life. In real life, it must have been exhausting. Fire. Sink them already, please. Go on. We've knocked out the turret, but we're not actually sinking them. I think what we're going to have to do then is get a little bit nifty. And when I say get nifty, I mean closing for a torpedo run. Because they're just not going under. The Revenge went under very quickly, but the rest of them are just, nope. They're just saying no. Or should we sink the destroyer first? Let's sink the destroyer first, and then we can close in for a torpedo run uninterrupted, pretty much. Completely uninterrupted. Because we don't want the destroyer harassing us. That's a hit. It's damaged the propulsion. Heavy damage. Yeah, go on. Let's do 22.4. Fire. No, they're not counting that as a hit. At least I don't think they are. They could be, and I'm just not aware of it. 18.2 will go up to 18.9. Fire. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, come on. That's what we're doing? We're putting shells everywhere except on the target. Oh, thank you. That's very considerate. It's also happened to them as well. Oh, here we go. They're firing at the damaged destroyer. Of course they are. Of course they are. Got a 16-inch shell from the line, and now the destroyer's having a go at it. Just keep firing away. They'll have to sink eventually, right? There's no such thing as an unsinkable ship, right? Or am I about to find out that actually there is, and I'm taking on the impossible task of trying to sink said unsinkable ship? So that's not gone well. I mean, no, it did go well because we scored hits, sorry. 15.8. 15.9. Go on. Nope, they're just eating it all up. They're eating it all up and not even caring about it. 18.2 was good. 18.5. Fire. One hit. Is one hit going to be enough? I mean, the pumps are damaged, so it could be. But it's unclear if it's that one hit that will do it. If we could put like a full salvo of shells onto them, they won't be able to withstand that. Whoa. So there they go. There goes the Afridi. Final damage, not a whole lot. Propulsion, pumps, heavy damage, AAA destroyed. But because we got the pumps, they're not really hanging around. They're going under quickly enough that I'll stay and watch. And yes, I know it's a really long video. I do try and finish the battles as quickly as possible, and I'm not sure if people like it when I stay and watch the ships sink. I personally, well, it depends on what sort of mood I'm in. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I just skip it. But it's nice to have the option available to you. That's at least my take on it, my philosophy. So that's the beta under. A turret slides under. Yeah, all the guns are under now. And there goes the Afridi. Right, in that case then, what you're going to do, harder port, smoke, and we're going to close in for a torpedo run. Oh, who are they firing at with the secondaries? At the battleship, the Hutton. They're not really going to get much away though, not with the secondaries. Ouch! Yeah, the Hutton's not picking up any speed anytime soon. Go on, keep firing. No, theirs were short. We'll do 1/3 speed. 16.6. Go on. Far away. Couple of hits perhaps. 59 was not too bad actually. Let's go 16.1. We're on target, but not fully. Right, you also closing for a torpedo run. And you as well. Here we go. Continue to close in. The good news is these battleships are not moving very quickly anymore. So, actually, if we're forced to, we can actually launch the torpedoes much earlier than usual. If you've got a ship that's going at 25, 30 knots, you're going to want to launch as close as possible to the target to make sure that you don't give them any chance to escape. But if the ship is stopped, for example, then you don't really care, because, well, it's not going to move much anyway. So you're pretty much free to deploy the torpedoes as soon as you want. Little turn, just to make sure we've got all the turrets pointing exactly where they should be pointing. It's a pretty simple process now. They're not moving much, they're not manoeuvring. And yet even despite that, we're not able to get 100% hits all the time. Mind you, getting 100% hits in a salvo is actually quite rare. So at least this aspect is replicated quite accurately. I wonder when they're going to start firing at the destroyers. They're using their secondaries, but that's because they have to use their secondaries. Only the secondaries are in operation. It's not because they're firing at the destroyer, so you don't know whether that's towards the battleship. I mean, whether that fire is directed towards the battleship or towards the destroyer. Usually, the way it goes is the main armament is used for the battleship, and then the secondaries are used for the destroyer when the destroyer gets close enough that the AI deems it a threat. Oh, we can go up to flank on the Hutton now. Just realised. All the fires have been put out. We will do that on the next turn. I was going to say, unless there isn't a next turn, but then I forgot. I'm up against unsinkable ships. You can keep, run out of ammunition, even, yeah. Surely not, though. Surely we're not going to run out, right? We're not going to run out of ammunition, are we? It's never happened to me before. And I don't think I've seen it happen to anyone else. Now, that could be because I've not come across the video where that does happen, or it could be because it never does happen, but either way, I don't want to be the first to experience it, running out of ammunition. I mean, what happens then? Presumably they're going to be scuttled either way. Oof. That's my presumption. My presumption is they will be scuttled, but I don't want to leave. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I once tried to do that and it said heavy damage. Right, there we go. King George V is sinking. Let's just quickly check the damage. Oh wow, that's extensive. Propulsion and port secondaries with heavy damage. Aft spotter, aft radar, A turret, B turret, Y turret, AAA destroyed. I mean, maybe the King George V wasn't unsinkable after all. Maybe it was possible to put that ship under. Right, so these are sinking pretty much the way I thought they would do. I thought Revenge would go first. This is out of the battleships. Revenge would go first, followed by King George V, and then the Lion. Yeah, just sliding under pretty much. Hard list to starboard and just sliding under like that. Right. Of course, that means that's bad news then for the Lion, because, well, everything is now going to be focused on her. Everything. 3 German battleships and potentially 24 torpedoes to negotiate. And I don't think they're going to withstand 24 torpedoes. That's assuming they all hit. Keep going, keep making that smoke. Keep closing in. And you also make smoke. Yeah, we're still quite far. They're still going for the battleships. I mean, a good indicator of whether you're close enough to launch torpedoes or not is the enemy firing at you. If they are, then it's a pretty good chance that, yes, you are close enough. Or you're getting to be close enough. Right, they're saying 17-1. I'll go 16-8. Yeah, everything we've got now is being directed towards the Lion. Which means they're not going to be able to stay around for much longer. Unless the Lion is unsinkable, in which case they'll be able to stay until I run out of ammunition. Nope, there she goes. The Lion has been sunk. So, propulsion and port secondaries with heavy damage, main spotter, main radar, B turret and AAA destroyed. And the Lion is also sinking by the stern, like the Revenge did. We didn't take out all the turrets on the Lion. The A and Y turret kept firing right up until the end. B turret was destroyed, but it wasn't really enough to make the Lion not a big threat. We finally did it though. As it turns out, this won't be the video where the player runs out of ammunition. The destroyers weren't needed with their torpedoes. Although I was ready to do it. I was ready to do it. If I'd have got close enough, I'd have turned them round and launched a salvo of 8 straight into the Lion, and there's no way they would have been able to survive 8. No. Not 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5, yes, but not 8. And there goes the Lion. Done. Action report. On the British side, the battleship King George V was sunk for 38,000 tons. The battleship Lion was sunk for 42,500 tons. The battleship Revenge was sunk for 29,150 tons. The destroyers Afridi, Ashanti and Bedouin were all sunk for 1,850 tons. On the German side, the battleship Bismarck received medium damage. The battleship Hutton received heavy damage. The battleship Scharnhorst received medium damage. The destroyer Z-23 received medium damage. The destroyers Z-24 and Z-25 received no damage. That's a score of 115,200. And that is all from Admiral Playerovski for this video. If you enjoyed the content I put out, leave a like and subscribe. If you have a custom battle suggestion that you would like to see me turn into a video, just drop a comment below and I'll have your suggestion up within a couple of days. Thank you for watching this video. Drop any suggestions you have for a 50 subscriber special below, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.